Nykosh, I want to show you all the email that the Department of Building sent us, where they say, an inspector with the agency reported to the location, this location, and found there were no safety measures in place to safeguard Olhed from dying. This is an agency that is negligent and they need to be stopped. We need to stop AB Capstone from building this thing behind us. So I want to give it up to Charlene, and that'll be it. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the Ridgewood Tenants Union. Please, round of applause for you all. You know, when we first heard of this incident, I actually was texting with Senator Ramos and with Diana, and immediately got a text from Raquel, who I had never met, but who just immediately wanted to bring a group together of people to organize on this site and to bring people who are advocating for construction safety, people who are advocating for workers' rights, and people who are making legislation, and you all as tenant advocates, bringing us together to say that we cannot allow developments like this in our communities to continue. AB Capstone is the perfect picture of a bad developer in our communities. AB Capstone has had a history of safety and health violations. They've had a history of wage and hour violations. On this site alone, they've had 3 stop work orders. 3 times. The Department of Buildings has had to say to them, you know what, site is too dangerous. We're gonna have to halt work on this project. 3 different times. We know there's been injuries on this site. In February, we had an injury where the company didn't even call the authorities. They didn't even say, hey, we want to report this injury. This happened. There was somebody here taken away on an ambulance. It was actually a report from people in the area. I imagine people who are here today had to report that injury because the developer did not choose to do it himself. And the employer did not think that workers' lives were that valuable that they should actually make that report. So again, when we look at this developer, we're looking at a history of developers in our city who do not care about workers and who particularly treat Latinx workers as if they're disposable, as if their lives do not have value, as if they don't have families. You know, when I looked here at this picture of this young man, we see an image of a future. We see an image of somebody who's building our city, who's doing valuable work, who deserves to be valued and respected. And the developer did nothing of the sort. The developer didn't care. You know, as we heard earlier, he didn't even call the family to say, I'm sorry that your brother, that your son died on this work site. I'm sorry I didn't do more than I could. And that says everything that you need to know. And furthermore, on top of this being a bad developer for workers, a bad developer for workers' health and safety, this is a bad developer for this community. This is a developer that doesn't care if their luxury high-rise displaces people. They don't care if their luxury high-rise makes it so that people cannot afford to live in this neighborhood, and they certainly don't care if workers who are building this site can't afford to live in the building itself. So again, we are here in solidarity with you all, taking the lead from the Ridgewood Tenants Union to say that there must be no more workers' deaths at these sites, and that we need to take away this developer's ability to do work here and everywhere. This developer should not be operating in New York City, should not be operating in New York State, and they should be put out of business. So we hope this is one step towards that direction. And again, we're honored to be here with you all. Thank you so much. Thank you to Senator Ramos for being here. I like how Raquel called her our senator, because she really is our senator.
People's senator.
Thank you so much, the people's senator. And yes, thank you to everybody for being here.
AB Capstone! AB Capstone! Afuera! Completely gone. Out of our neighborhood now, right? Thank you all so much. Some of us have to run to work, including me. So thank you all. Love you all. We need to keep up the fight. We need to be doing actions every fucking week. We need to go to the developer's house again like we did last year. They live in Jamaica States, of course. Some of you all were at that action. We had a 10-car caravan, and we just drove around their block at 5:30 a.m. to get their attention. We definitely got their attention, and we need to keep their attention and make sure that they're held accountable. So thank you all so much. If you're not a part of RTU, feel free to go to our website and join. keep updated with this campaign on social media. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Please follow us, retweet, share our work. We really need all the support that we can get right now so that we can get justice for Angel Molina and his wife. Thank you all so much.